Hey y'all, welcome to the P Show.
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks for tuning in another week with us.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man? What you been doing all week?
P, I've been doing my thing, trying to survive, stay alive, with them gas prices and all of the
crazy.
drama. Yeah,
$4 for premium now.
Yeah.
I think I just seen $4.09.
Yeah,
at the gas station for premium. So.
Yeah. But they talking about $4.60 by April. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still getting regular.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm the only one that's still.
No, me too. Hey, me too.
I can't afford premium.
No. That's for rich folks.
I can't afford it.
Rich folks.
All right. Well, first I have a announcement. I don't know if some of y'all remember the Cheatologist. He did my show twice last year. Well, he's come out with a play called Love, Lies, and Consequences, and it's going to come out on Mother's Day. So you can get your tickets now, $20 in advance. And as y'all know, me and him didn't agree on a lot on the show, me, him, and Tasha. But it was a good show. And he's the cheatologist, so he knows a lot about cheating and relationships and betrayal, whatever. So now the play, he told me about the play last night, and I was like, I know I'm gonna be in the building. Y'all gotta go. I mean, $20 in advance. You can get tickets at Barclays Gospel.
Barclays, yeah.
A gospel store downtown. You can get tickets from there. You can get them online at loveliesconsequences.com. I can't wait to see it. But it's on Mother's Day. It's 2 shows. It's a 3:30 show. It's a 6:30 show. So. Okay. Yeah. Also,
where's it at? I'm sorry. Where's it at?
It's gonna be at Henrico Theater.
Okay.
Henrico Theater, and Sister JJ did a play there this weekend. Confessions of a First Lady. I missed it. I had a friend that was in it, and I'm upset that I missed it. And I hope that she brings it back.
Okay. So, Well, the plays come around.
I love plays.
Anybody asked me to be in a play, man? I'll be.
You got to audition. He put out auditions for it, and he said people told him that. But I announced it on here. I announced it on my radio show. I put it on Twitter, Facebook. So they got the cast. He got a nice cast, and I can't wait to see the play.
Yeah, I want to be a leading man one day. Just a leading man.
It's a lot of work though. To be in a play is a lot of work.
Oh yeah, I bet so.
I mean, they work long hours. You got to memorize that stuff, and he's going to be going in 8 different cities. So. Yeah. It's not just going to be here in Richmond. It's going to be in 8 other cities, too. That's big for somebody from our hometown.
Yeah, that's a good look.
So, shout out to Raw, the cheatologist.
Yeah, definitely support that, Richmond. Definitely support it.
Also, the P Show, this weekend, check me out, my live radio show, thepshow.com. You can come to the show if you contact me, to thepshow@gmail.com. If you'd like to be a guest DJ or a guest co-host on the show, you can send me a message to thepshow@gmail.com, and I'll respond back to you and give you a date, whatever you're interested in doing. This week's topic is, do you think it's okay to date more than one person at a time to explore your options? So that's what we're talking about this weekend, and I have Christy O coming on, and the whole studio full of people. So we always have an audience in there on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
But if you can't wait for my show, you can also check out Aaron's show.
Yep.
What's your show about this week?
This week I'm doing Boys to Men, Boys to Punks, What Are We Raising? And you got to tune in to see what exactly I'm talking about. It's a 2-part series. It's more of a, I guess, a parental thing. You know? How we, basically what it is, how we raising our young men as a whole, and how we raising our young girls as a whole. That's part 2 coming next week. And I do apologize for us not being on the air. last Friday, things happen, but we're gonna make up for it.
That's the internet.
Goes
down sometimes.
Definitely, we're gonna make up for it this week, and we're gonna be on track. Definitely be on track.
You can catch him at the famradio.listen2. That's the number 2, myradio.com. I'm also on the same radio station, 101 The Fam, but you can go to thepshow.com too. So you can get to mine's 2 different ways.
Yeah. I'm at 7 o'clock also, 7 o'clock Friday nights.
And mine's is 3 to 5 on Saturday. So definitely tune in. You can tune in from your cell phones, the Fam Radio. .listen2myradio.com.
Okay.
All right, Aaron, so let's get into our topic tonight.
What is the topic for tonight?
The topic tonight is, would you allow your mate to have access to your cell phone and social network accounts? Okay. This topic came from last week when we were talking about cell phones and going into your kids' cell phones. Well, me and Aaron decided let's bring it up a notch to the adult level. Like, should we have locks on our cell phone? If you're in a relationship, should your phone even be locked? I mean, if you got Facebook, you got Twitter, Tumblr, these blogs, Google Plus. It's like a lot of different social networks.
Right.
Should your partner have passwords to that? Have access to get in it?
And
is there any reason?
And me and Pumpkin earlier we was Twitter beefing about it. We was Twitter beefing earlier today, so some people might have caught all that. But Richmond, call us on at 804-915-5202. Should you have access to your mates, whether it's somebody you dating, somebody you serious with, marriage? Like I say, we talk about Facebook accounts, Twitter, cell phones. Is it okay? Is it invasion of privacy? Pete, what you think?
Me personally, if I'm in a relationship with you and you need all that, I feel like you might have trust issues. In my opinion, like at some point in a relationship, you're together all the time. You might live together. You might be around each other all the time. Where do you get your own personal space at? Like, when do you get time to yourself? So now, when you leave the house, say for instance, you might just want to post a Facebook status. Dang, he getting on my daggone nerves. Guess what? He gonna just log in to your Facebook. Oh, now I'm getting on your nerves? Oh, so you gonna go tell the whole Facebook that I'm getting on your nerves? It causes issues. Okay. So if it's private, I honestly don't even want my boyfriend. If I was to have a boyfriend, I wouldn't even want him on my Facebook page or following me on Twitter.
Okay.
That's just my thing.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of people feel that way. But P, I got so much love for you. Always.
You got the love.
Always
got the love.
Always got the love. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I was gonna play devil's advocate. Like I said, we're all together all the time. Some people might say you hiding something.
Why? That is crazy.
Some people might say that though.
You might as well not even go to the bathroom by yourself at this point.
Yeah,
come on with me to the bathroom. I don't have no privacy at all.
What was wrong with that?
That's too much. That is just way too much.
Yeah,
my gosh, that's too much.
Some people do feel that way, that you need a sense of privacy.
Yeah.
But some people all lovey-dovey, and they're like, oh boo boo, yeah, you can have all that, and they have no issues with it. But like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm playing devil's advocate with it.
Okay.
And Richfield, we need to hear from you guys. 804-915-5202 because with the emergence of social media with Facebook and Twitter, I know everybody's having this issue if you're in some type of relationship.
Well, I don't feel like that everybody's getting people's passwords.
No, I'm just saying, as far as eventually it'll come up. I know women. It's eventually gonna come up. You know how women.
If anything, if it gets to that point, you just need to delete it.
No, I'm like this. Let me explain it. We kicking it for a while. You know how y'all do. Y'all want to get that little extra inch to it. They say, hey babe, what's your password? But y'all do it slick. You might pick up the phone. Okay, what's the password? You know, that's what y'all do.
Well, on cell phones, everything is already set in. So if you want to, if they can get in your cell phone, they can get into it anyway. Now, the thing with cell phones these days is, I was telling somebody at work today, everybody has text buddies. Okay? That's what issues arise with the cell phone. But no, it's the truth. I mean, we're talking about the cell phones too. So if you keep your cell phone locked, it's locked for a reason. It's not about Twitter or Facebook at that point. Now we're talking about, it could be emails, it could be text messages that you're trying to hide. But at the same time, where do you get privacy from if they have access to your whole life, like everything? I mean, everything.
But
you think boyfriends and girlfriends should be on that level? Do you think it should just be married couples?
It all depends. I don't think somebody you just met for a couple of weeks should have access because it might not work out but but
you can change your password.
Yeah, you can always change passwords.
It's that easy. It's not hard.
But you see all the time. Everybody see all the time who's on Facebook and different social medias like with the statuses single single today, complicated the next day, and relationship the next day. But at the same time you see people like, well, call me on my phone because I deactivated my Facebook account because so-and-so got into or so-and-so harassing me or whatever. Women is all the time with women, and because us brothers, man, I guess, sometimes we just go crazy and stuff and be on a little stalkerish thing, brothers, y'all gotta stop stalking these women, man. They say no. they say no. Let's leave it alone. Don't keep on stalking them, man. On the Facebook and all that, making a lot of these women deactivate their accounts and everything and change everything all around, But that's another story. But again, 804-915-5202. We want to hear about people different situations with that because, like I said, I know it's big right now. Anybody who's involved, deeply with somebody, it's an issue. It's an issue of leaving your cell phone down, and they're gonna pick it up.
Well, you can't get on them these days. Everybody just about got a smartphone now, so they have that little zigzag code thing or either the numbers. Like you can choose like which one you want. My phone is not locked. I mean, I don't have no reason to keep my phone locked. Yeah. But if you want to go in it, then whatever you find up in there, you deserve to find it.
Yeah, see, some people got that. But let me ask you this, P. What about, say, for instance, not to say, when we talk about hiding things, sometimes hiding things might not be nothing negative, so
That's
to speak.
true.
It might be just something that,
Well, somebody saying, hello, beautiful. Now you done got mad. Then why he calling you beautiful?
Yeah,
why he sending you a text like that?
Oh, I am going to get mad.
Yeah. Why? Who is this?
I am going to get mad.
But what y'all fail to realize.
Oh, here we go.
Facebook has linked everybody's phone number into phone. I got a brand new phone. I got an iPhone and I got an Android. My Android phone, I did not put one number in there.
Yeah.
Every person that's on my Facebook account, which is over 1,000 people, is in my phone.
Yeah. I'm saying
all your phone numbers are there. So even if I don't ever talk to you in my life, I have your number.
Right.
So it could be somebody like that. So I can text you. I could text you, hello, beautiful, hey, handsome, or whatever. Dad, I ain't talked to you in a minute, or it was so good seeing you a little while ago, something like that. But that could turn into a problem. You don't know how long ago they saw each other, but it could be an issue.
I mean, on a main thing, I'm just gonna be real with it. If you got a significant other, of course, you think your woman beautiful. If your woman beautiful, people gonna holler at her. That's number one. Men, you got to realize that. Don't get upset over every little thing. It's a compliment. As long as they respectful with it. As long as they ain't lusting after your woman.
I'm gonna need you to sit back.
Yeah, but they.
Fall back.
Yeah, but you gotta be realistic. Your woman might get the texts like, "Hey, beautiful," and all that. Cause like you say, stuff is linked now.
Yeah.
And that don't necessarily mean that your woman, gave this dude the number and all that, and especially getting on social media and all that, dudes, and I'm speaking as a man, dudes just, hounding women on Facebook,
And Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
It just turned to a dating fest, like.
Yeah, and but that's the time we in now, though. That's the time we in, and You know, a lot of brothers, I see it all the time. I kind of laugh at it because, you know, the brother with these little corny lines, hey, beautiful. you know.
There's nothing wrong with being beautiful.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying this. I'm just using that as an example.
I know, but
that's a pretty decent line, I guess. But you talking about line, but Richmond 804-915-5202.
Call us up.
Call us up. Let's talk about the the password thing, and again, you know, we talk about the privacy deal. Okay, we together, you know, P, you say that, you know, we gotta have some sort of privacy,
some space, at some point, like where do you go? Like, if that's the case, where do you go? Like, to the park, sit on a bench? What do you do? Like, Twitter and Facebook is like an outlet to go vent if you want to. Like, that's what I'm noticing there. It's like an outlet for people to vent.
Yeah, I got
and especially Twitter. I mean, especially Twitter. Twitter. Everybody goes on Twitter and just goes nuts. I mean, if you just go down timelines and probably read what people put, I mean, I don't even have time to do it. That's what they call twatching. Yeah, you twatching. I mean, you watching people timeline. So I don't got time for it. But if you could go and scroll down somebody's timeline, I'm pretty sure you could read their whole life story in minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
in 140 characters.
Yeah,
because that's all you get.
Yeah, I mean, it's different with Twitter because you could say more. I mean, you know, it's more freedom.
It's constant. It's constant. It keeps going and going. You could just tell your story over. You just keep going.
Yeah, Facebook a little bit more regulated and stuff. You know, even though people do like cuss and all that. You know, Twitter's a little bit more free flowing. You know, and like you say, I think personally both of them got out of control with a lot of people telling all their business. And I mentioned about the statuses. You know, you see one person. Females do it a lot. You know, I see men do it as well. But with the statuses, I'm single and stuff, and it's complicated and
everybody like it. You
right,
see all the
right,
yeah, 1,000 likes.
Everybody like it when they're in a relationship, but 2 days later, it's complicated. And next thing you know, they're single, and oh girl, what happened? Well, he won't no good for you anyway. You'll find one and all this type of stuff. But I think like years ago, and way back when, a lot of I think couples didn't have like that privacy thing. It's like everything was an open door.
Well, it wasn't a Facebook and a Twitter.
Right.
So, and then you didn't have cell phones. So when you jump in the car and you go to the store and you take 2-3 hours to get back, she don't know where you at anyway. So that makes it totally different from today, because with the cell phones, people can always access us. They can get to us just like that. Phone call.
Locators and GPS.
Yeah, you don't even got to answer your phone, because now, you can go. You got a locator and you got the GPS. And like I know on Sprint, matter of fact, you can locate people through the cell phone. So I'm not sure about all the other networks, but
yeah. But again, main issue has come up is privacy. And,
you don't have any of you. You okay with that though? Like, how you feel about it? You never really stated how you feel about it.
I mean, the thing is, I think if you're a couple, you do need some type of space, like you say, because I think it makes it stronger. One thing, I did mention earlier, especially men, if you got a beautiful woman, you can't get carried away with every little thing, and in a perfect world, we're gonna want nobody to holler at our woman. In a perfect world,
it's gonna happen though.
But
with a ring on and everything.
That don't matter. Years ago that might have been something, but I think men probably holler worse with a ring. It's a challenge. Probably it's a challenge. I think it's both ways. Women do the same thing. When they see the man with this married, they going after him, because it's a challenge. But you do have to have some type of space. I think. But I think you don't have to, I guess, like be so protective of your social network accounts and different things like that if you in a real serious committed relationship, And
so say for instance they got your password. At what point is it okay to log on? Anytime?
That's where the trust come in.
That's why I'm asking. When is it okay to log on though? Like,
well,
So matter of fact, can I just leave your account on in my cell phone too? So I check. I just check both of them at the same time every day. What I'm trying to say, at what extent is it like obsessive? Because it might turn into your partner ends up, well, shoot, I don't even want to look at my Facebook no more. I just look at his all day.
Well, I mean, you look at, one day we did mention, look at, say, you're in a committed relationship, and I say marriage, and one of y'all, sick, maybe terminally ill.
Yeah.
And then, so.
You want to be able to put that on there?
Yeah. I mean, do you then get access to, the person?
No, you still don't. This is what you do in these situations. Make sure the family members is friends with both of y'all on Facebook. That way she can put a status about you.
Man,
that's why they created the tag feature. You tag Aaron Turner to the message, and then they can click on Aaron Turner page and see who is Aaron Turner. Then they can see, oh, that's who that is she talking about. So now her friends and family involved, and your friends and family, because everybody friends.
But so, I mean, P, we could be married, and I'm terminally ill, and in my phone I got the access and location of $2 million that I left for you, but you don't have no access to get to it. I'm
going to Intello's, Sprint, or Verizon. We're going to get them to unlock the phone. That's what we're going to do in those situations. I'm going to get in the phone. It's going to be a way to get in the phone. People know how to break into phones these days, too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
But I do understand that, because in an emergency, it's a possibility, it's an emergency, and you got to think about it. Something could happen to you, and the police can't even get in your phone.
Yeah, and then or either you could be like in a coma or something, you can't talk, you can't communicate.
And can't nobody get in your phone and say what is going on, like, or call a family member or anything, because your cell phone is locked. But like I said, I don't keep mine locked because I don't have no reason to. I don't have nobody that's going through my phone or would want to.
And then let's talk about the people who are going through phones. 804-915-5202. I know somebody in Richmond going through phones right about now, probably.
But what's your purpose? What are you looking for?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want to, I'm not gonna put that on female, because I know some brothers actually do that too.
Yeah, heck I've had that happen a few times.
Yeah, so those are one I want to hear from right now, because I know this cell phone thing kind of popped up, and I know somebody might be probably looking at us right now.
They probably going in somebody's phone.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hear from the people in Richmond that's going through phones, who have been going through phones and feel it's okay. And what are you looking for? That's what I want to know. Pretty much we all have had that happen. Let's say we have that happen. What are you looking for? Have you done it?
I did it before. I ain't gonna even lie.
Okay.
And
what are you looking for?
Like in a relationship, that's when I became insecure. Like once you get to that point, if you ever find out that your boyfriend has cheated on you, or if you ever find out it's some form of infidelity or anything, you're gonna constantly look for stuff. So the first thing you look at is the cell phone. That's the first thing you need to do. You gotta figure out how to get in there. Now, the trick is, this is the trick. You got to get one of them old phones.
Are these the old P-tips?
You got to get the phone.
Are these the P-tips?
Yeah, when you put the password in. Because usually with men, the password is the same as their voicemail and everything to get in there. So, to get into the phone, you need to...
hold on.
I got to tell people.
These are P-tips of how to get into a phone to look through your man phone.
Yeah.
So, brothers, y'all need to be looking at this so we can, rearrange what she's talking about.
Back in the day, I don't know. That's why they started this new slide code.
They did it for punking.
I'm gonna tell you how to get in that too.
They did it for punking.
So, with the other way, you get one of the cordless phones that keep up with the numbers. So when you see him press the star, make sure his phone dead now, because he gonna want to check his voicemail. He press that star key, and the numbers behind that star key, you already know is the passcode. So boom, you in the phone. Get the cordless phone first. Hit redial. Look at all the numbers in there. Ignore the ones, because the ones and the sevens is when they delete it. Just ignore them. But just get those first 4 to 6 numbers, and you in there. Just remember to write those down. Now, this new slide features on these cell phones. Just put the phone in the shower with you. Let it steam up.
What the world?
And then let it steam up. And then look at it. You can see it ain't even steam, but you can kind of see where I done slid my fingers. Okay. So you can kind of get the pattern. Now all you got to do is keep trying to do that pattern. I mean, you can see it on the phone. So trust me, it can work. I heard it works.
You heard it works.
I heard it works. But I don't have nobody's phone to go through. I don't ever want to be in a relationship like that again, where I'm constantly wondering what's going on in your phone. Where you at? What you doing? Every 5 minutes. And if I had access to your Twitter and your Facebook, that tells a lot, because people sending private messages on Facebook now. You know, that's two. The private messages on Facebook and the text messages is where the troubles lie to me.
Wow.
Yeah. So now you know how to get in the phone.
I mean, did you take a class on this, or did you just? I mean, you know, you trial and error.
I've been through a lot.
Okay.
I've been through a lot of relationships, so
wow.
It just you gonna find a way to get in there if you want to.
Right. 804-915-5202. I want to hear from people who've been going through phones and think it's an issue with the social networks, with the password and different things, and you just mentioned something about the inboxes and different things like that. Some people can be very disrespectful, and I'm saying this from my own personal situation. Okay. With my significant other having my passwords and different things. I'm one who have my status on there, and some people still, both ways.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Will holler at you and stuff.
The status don't mean nothing.
It don't mean
people
nothing.
Will say, "Oh, well, he ain't got to know."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You ain't got to tell her.
Yeah. But it's like it's crazy. It's crazy with that and stuff. But we're gonna take this call.
Thank you for calling the P Show.
Hi. I'm just curious. I know the topic appears to be. I just tuned in. I'm just new to Richmond, Virginia. Anyway, as far as going to cell phones and all that stuff, I have a question.
Okay.
I don't know if it's me or what. I have a young lady, new relationship. She calls me 6, 7, 8 times a day.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, now I really care for her. I'm looking forward, moving forward. But is it really necessary 6, 7, 8 times a day?
Well, did you just meet her here in Richmond?
No, actually from New York, and and I was just curious because she seems to think that it's okay. I mean, call in the morning when I wake up.
She want to check on you.
But still, come on, it's like 7, 8 times a day.
It's a shortage in men.
And I'm, is that what it is? Okay. But, I was telling her, trying to be respectful as I possibly could be. And, I was like, okay, baby, what is it that you're looking for? I mean, gosh, I'm out here trying to find a job, wake up in the morning, call you in the morning, first thing, midday, I'm at the library, downtown Richmond, online and all that stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, baby, I'll call you when I get back home.
Oh, my God. Well, she just don't have no friends. She don't have nobody else to talk to, so you the man.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, so I just wanted to find out if it was just me, that I think it's, it was just entirely too much, because it's rather annoying at times.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Just know that right now you're the only man. So get worried when she stop calling.
Yeah, there you go. I'm about to go there.
Yeah.
Well, no, she'll be coming down.
Okay.
We're making a transition from New York.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
So I'm not a strange person or being mean or evil, am I?
No, I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
I appreciate it.
That's hilarious. Well, she on her way up here from New York, she trying to make sure she good. She trying to make sure that.
Definitely.
Uh-oh. Did I hang up? Hello? Uh-oh. I think I hung up on them. Sorry.
So you can call back. 804-915-5202. You know, like I said, I do want to hear from people who've been going through phones, going through Facebook's accounts and Twitters, and I really want to hear from them people. And I want to ask, what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
All right, they called back. Thank you for calling the P Show.
Hey, BT in the building.
Hi, BT. What's up?
Not much. I'm giving a comment basically because one thing I didn't really hear yet is about photos.
Okay.
Between Twitter and mostly Facebook and on your cell phone.
Yeah,
pictures is the biggest thing where a lot of people get messed up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if y'all if you did or didn't go into that or not, but that's one of the biggest things that's kind of serious where a lot of people trying to have photos. So that's one of the biggest quirks to where everybody put the lock numbers and the lock passcodes and all that on these phones. So.
That's true. I believe that. The pictures.
And it sounds like you talk from experience, brother.
No, well, not from pure experience, but mostly it's just I've seen people do it.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I've been around people do it. I haven't personally done it in the relationships, but folks I know they do it, and it's in the way.
Okay.
Well, would you give your partner access to your cell phone and your Facebook and Twitter?
There's no issue for them to have it, but I don't see why they need it. That's just my personal opinion.
That's how I feel. Like, what are you looking for?
I mean,
Yeah, even if it was unlocked or if it was open, it's like, okay, you can get into it, now what? Like, I dated somebody before, honestly, that wanted access to my email account. And I'm like, do you know how many emails I get a day?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That all goes back to, like, insecurity by far.
That's what I think, too, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just want to call it in.
Thank you.
Okay,
you got it.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. I was going to touch on that because I know, with you as well as me, especially how we are, we take pictures of everybody now.
Yeah.
And, it's like, you do think about them things. And, I just be upfront with it. Hey, look, I was with P. I took pictures with a couple people, like that, and I just kind of just put it out there.
Though.
Yeah, I know, but that goes back to, we had talked about this on Saturday. It goes back to that you got to have that person who's understand. I do have that person who understands, and brother said about the pictures, as long as you ain't got nothing like inappropriate.
I don't know. These girls lifting their legs up now in clubs.
Yeah.
In the picture, first thing, leg up, like.
Yeah, and then again, it's part of the business, and you can't stop it though,
Yeah.
You can't stop it. But I'm glad I was going there. I'm glad he brought it up with the photos and stuff because I'm kind of experiencing that a little bit
because it's a lot of sexting going on. People sending naked pictures, chicks sending pictures in bras and panties and. Just to show, have you been missing this or something like that? Just because. But I don't think people realize what could be on the other end of the phone sometimes. When you send stuff like that, you don't know who has that phone. It's a cell phone. And then that picture might travel and travel and travel. Yeah,
and then, I'm laughing. I'm going to put some brothers out there. We as men, I ain't gonna put me out there without we men in general. We like to show stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Women are a little bit more private with it. But men, cause we get that testosterone thing. We talk in the barbershops and all that. We like, oh yeah, check this out. What short it is. Yeah, we do that, man. We do that. I'm putting us out there. We do that. Women, y'all gotta, I think. Again, that's got to be for your significant, the one that
gonna keep it quiet.
Just gonna keep it quiet.
Well, until the relationship over, of course.
Yeah, well,
that revenge.
Yeah, I mean,
how y'all do.
Yeah, I wouldn't even get that far until we were like really, really solid, But things happen, you don't know. But that's like years ago when you had like videotape people, doing videotapes. Couples, doing a little, I guess I could say X-rated at 6:30, X-rated videotape, couples do that. And then like you said, you break up, but you still got the tape.
Yeah, and then you can't wait to put it out there.
Yeah, you go show it around.
And then you make people famous. Ray J and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
you made her famous off that tape.
Yeah.
So
but the brother say, he brought up a good point. He says no reason for you to like go through the phone.
Yeah, what's the reason?
Yeah, but you know, I like what he said. But he said, you know, it's sitting here, it's unlocked. Well, you know, why would you go through the phone? You know, if you got a secure relationship, and we all been there. You know, we got the significant others, men and women do it. You know, you're going through the phone on the man side. You got your beautiful woman, and you know, you get jealous, and you know, you picking up the phone. You know, yeah, you know, she came in 2 minutes late. I want to see who she talking to. You know, and different things like that. You might have been in the club with your woman, and you know, she spoke to somebody. I'm gonna see, you know, who that is. You know, different things like that, or either the you know, one of the famous ones. You with your woman, her phone ring. And, you know, it might be something innocent. It might be a dude that you grew up with or whatever.
Yeah.
He might be out of town, live out of town, something. He just checking on you. Hey, P, you know, we ain't talking. You know, see how you doing. You're innocent, you know. So, but you got that jealous dude, like, you know, well, you know, something going on with them. You know, I mean, yeah, they was friends, but what is friends? What kind of friends were they?
Y'all talk?
Yeah, you know, all that type of stuff. You know, questions go on. And, you know, me personally, I don't want, you know, my thing is, you know, if we together, it starts with me, you know, it starts from now. You know, your past is your past. Everybody got a past, you know, and as you get older, a lot of things you don't want to know about your significant other past.
That's right.
You know, leave it there. You know, leave it there, you know. I mean, and unless, you know, my rule always been, unless it's something that's going to impact our future, you know, say a kid or, you know, other than that, let it go.
True.
You know, let it go because, you know, you don't want that because, you know, you start digging, you're going to find something. Yeah. And you're going to find something that you don't want to find. You know.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah.
That's why I said having access to, especially the social networks, it's just going to cause drama in your relationship because you cannot control what somebody sends you on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever. Like nobody can stop. Somebody can make a fake Twitter account and send you and your partner all types of messages, and you don't even know where they're coming from. You know.
Right about that.
Oh, sorry, they hung up.
Okay. All right, Richmond, 804-915-5202. Call in. We want to hear from you, you know, with this password situation, access to your account. You know, we talk about Facebook and Twitter, you know.
There's other accounts like Google Plus.
Well, not even that. I'm thinking about like bank accounts. Just like bank accounts and stuff.
The bank accounts I think it's kind of innocent. Me, myself.
Well, I'm going to talk about that, though.
Thank you for calling the P Show.
Yes, I just want to say.
Oh, can you cut your TV down for me? Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me there?
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I think trust is the most important thing between a couple. If you trust me and you trust her, it doesn't matter if you leave the computer open, if you leave your Twitter account open, if you leave your Facebook open. If you trust me and I trust you, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Well, brother, how do you feel if have somebody been through your personal accounts like Facebook or cell phones in the past?
Well, you know, I think if somebody goes through my Facebook or whatever, I feel like that person doesn't trust you.
Okay.
And if they don't trust you, you don't need to be with that person.
There you go.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, because you know, all what's gonna happen is gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse. You know, your trust issues gonna intensify, and it's gonna get worse because you'll never be satisfied. You know, you'll never be satisfied till you find something that you don't want to find, and that's the silly part about it.
Yeah.
You know, you looking, and then when you find something that you don't want to find, then you mad. You know,
that's true.
That's the silly part about it. You know.
That is correct. You know, as soon as you put something from something that, you know, it might not even be nothing. It might be just fucking, you know, they not even have no meaning. And the first thing you're going to be is going to be mad. Especially we men get mad quicker.
Oh,
you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
If we feel like a woman is messing around with us, man, we get crazy. You know?
Oh yeah. No doubt, brother. No doubt. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that.
But I'll tell you one thing, the same thing goes the other way. If another woman leaves a message on you know, on your man's Facebook, and your woman see it, she might get like, oh, hold on a minute, who's this talking to you?
Yeah.
But you see, the only way you can fix that is if the women's got to be able to provide for the man as far as, you know, intimacy, because it works both ways. You know, we bring the flowers, but sometimes we don't get what we want, you know?
Okay. He went somewhere. He went somewhere.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, women,
What you got to get for in return for some flowers these days?
But I think the only thing the women should do is get something, put on something nice and sexy, and bring it on, and you be like, okay, yeah, I don't want to leave home because my girl treated me right.
Okay, I see where you're going with it, brother.
Now you trying to say it gives you a reason to cheat, though.
No. He's saying that if basically what he's saying, if you happy at home, you're not going nowhere.
Yeah, regardless of what's being said on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Truth. That's real talk.
All right.
Thanks, brother, for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, now.
Yeah, he was aware with that one.
So, if he bring you flowers, then you better give him something. You better take care of him.
No,
that's what he said. I mean, that's what I got from that. You know, you still got to satisfy your man. You still got to please your man. We ain't talking about satisfaction. We talk about Facebook, Twitter access, and a post. He's saying that it might be a post on there
from another female.
Yeah. Now, if that one post can make you cheat because your girl or your wife didn't give you some because you bought flowers, that's too much. I'm sorry.
And then, but you know, that's a valid point because you know, you hear all the time about you know, Facebook broke up my relationship, or Twitter broke up my relationship. Yeah. And I say all the time, you know, your relationship was weak. If Facebook,
if that could do that.
Like, you know, something that's going on Facebook, and you know, obviously you can't control what people, you know, say to you, but you know, it's all about what you know, respond back. If you keep on responding back, you know, like, you know, you the dude like, hey, boo, you know, I was thinking about you too, you know, y'all going back and forth and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's when you got the problem. Mm-hmm. That's when you got a problem. But you know, if a female just saying, you know, hey, handsome, or you know, good pick or whatever like that, and you not respond, you know, you might just say thank you.
Now, does that create an issue though? The hey boo, hey baby, what's up handsome? Like just little things like that. Would that create a issue in a relationship for you as a man? From, say for instance, if your significant other saying that, where they see a whole bunch of hey boos, hey babies, and all that, does that spark up something?
No, because I mean, you know, my situation, I mean, my significant other just know I got it going on. That's all. that's all that is and stuff. She's got it going. You know, she like her man got it going on. You know. But seriously,
she ain't gonna be too many more of them boobs.
Yeah.
And them babies.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, that goes to insecurity because you know, that's words and stuff like that. And,
how would you feel? Shoe on the other foot.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Oh, go
ahead.
I'm
getting there.
I'll let you go.
No, I mean, me personally, you know, you do that hey beautiful and all that type stuff. You know, it's iffy as a man. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You know, you men out there holler at my woman, y'all ain't fooling me. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. They just say,
hey, beautiful. Huh? Hey, beautiful. Hey, honey.
No.
What's up, baby girl? All that little stuff.
All that is, they want to, you know, get that reaction. You know, see where the reaction comes from.
Oh my God.
That's all that is, Pete. That's all that is, Pete. Men, I know.
So that means if your woman is that weak though to respond to that, then that means your relationship not really good. No, anyway, it's on shaky ground.
No, I'm not. You know, the response. I'm saying, you know, you got to look at the response.
Yeah.
The response could be. I mean, thank you.
Some chicks gonna correct them. Look, watch out for that. Don't come at me like that.
Right.
You know, my man got access to this account. So
I mean, not even that. Not even that. It's like, you know, hey, look, you know. I mean, even if you just say thank you, because you know.
Some people say that.
Yeah, you know, a thank you, I can say like that. But, you know, as some men, you know, if, you know, the woman just say thank you, you know, they might not pursue even further.
Nah, that ain't true.
No, I say may not.
Some of these men, they still go.
Well, I mean, some men gonna go regardless.
Can we get up sometime?
Yeah. I mean, some men gonna go regardless. You know, don't matter. You know,
no.
You know, I mean, you know, the woman might respond like, you know, F you or whatever. They still gonna go. You know, that's how some men are.
Now that's when they be like with your ugly self.
Yeah. Now,
that's when they do that.
Now they ugly, you know.
But you just tried to holler at me,
right.
but now I'm ugly because I decided I wasn't interested.
Right.
Yeah, that's when they start that.
But again, just like the brother said, it goes back to the security and the trust because again, somebody, you know, of the opposite sex, you know, saying the hey boo, hey beautiful, hey handsome and stuff like that. You know, you gotta like, hey, well look. Ain't nothing going on, you know. My significant other is attractive, and people gonna do that. And you know, people gonna try. You know, true. I mean that's the way it is. That's the world. You know, whether social media or not, people gonna try. You know, especially they know you're in a relationship or whatever. They gonna see. Women. Women gonna test a relationship. Men gonna test a relationship. You know, to see how strong it is. You know, men, I can just speak as men, when you're on the social networks or whatever, and all y'all men know who listening, because I'm gonna put us out there a little bit.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna I'm gonna just get a little tidbit, not all of them.
Go ahead, AT.
I'm gonna get all of them, put a little tidbit. I mean, we on Facebooks and Twitters, we see somebody beautiful on there, we're gonna holler, and we're gonna be like, their response gonna keep us going. If they responded like, they like, hey, thank you, baby, this and that, so that's when the inbox is coming. Just like you say, hey, I think you're cute, let's get up and all this type of stuff. And if you respond to that, they in,
That's true.
And then the reverse could be, well, you look, thank you, but I got somebody, or but I mean that's just the way it is these days. Period. And I think the social media just blown up the whole relationship and dating scene and everything. And
everybody is meeting people on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dating sites.
Yeah.
What I've heard is it's safer. They say you can't get diseases from it. So that's why most people are dating on the internet now, I guess. But
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, years ago it was real taboo. Like, you find somebody online,
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, it don't even have to be a dating site. I mean, it could be something like a Facebook. You communicate with people for a long time. And you might have been communicating with people for a year or two on Facebook. Never really seen them in person. We finally see them. I mean, you feel like you do know them. Because you talk to them, back and forth, and I've experienced that a lot, and it'd be like about 2 years down the road, you finally meet the person, and you feel like you know them, and you realize, damn, this first time I've actually met you face to face.
Yeah.
But I think it can be a plus, and and also it can be a minus as well, because you can be anybody you want to be in Facebook land.
Of course.
In Twitter land, you could, I mean, brothers, I'm gonna talk on the brothers end, we got it going on. We got a big house, we got rims on the cars and all that type of stuff. Then you go out with the chick, you can't even pay for dinner.
Spend all your check on rims and the car.
So and then you can always put pictures, on Facebook of somebody else's rims. Your next door neighbor cars. He got the Benz, but you ain't got a car. You ain't got a license.
Go stand in front of your neighbor.
Yeah, you ain't got a license.
But stuff like that. Women do look at pictures, and it's some women that love that materialism. Like, oh, he got Polo this, Gucci that. He got a nice car. But seriously, do he got a job? Do he got a license?
Right.
Do he live alone? Like, what is going on? Like, seriously. Let's get back to the bank accounts, though.
Oh, yeah, the bank accounts.
Having access to the bank account, you saying that could be an issue in a relationship?
I think you should go that far, like, definitely when you marry, definitely not when you dating and stuff like that. Unless you got to that point and y'all might be engaged, about to get married, but we just kicking in and dating. No, you
bank accounts can be really, really dangerous.
Yeah, because again, I'm putting women out here this time. Y'all can be very vindictive, and we kicking it for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go empty out your account.
That's what I'm saying. See, just like that.
First day I get mad.
Yeah, I mean, when we just call it quits or whatever. Next thing I know, I go to ATM, it be zero. Zero.
And guess what? It's your fault because you put me on that account.
Yeah. And
I'm a user. I'm a authorized user on that account, so ain't nothing you can do about it.
Brothers don't do it. Don't do it. Wait till you put a ring on at least, and then in both ends, you always got to have that little secret stash anyway. You always got to have a little secret stash.
Yeah.
The old folks used to call it mad money. You always got to have mad money.
They say don't let your right hand know what your left hand.
Yeah. I mean that's period.
You gotta have something on the side.
Yeah, I mean that's period, and that's not.
So that's where all this leads to. Mm-hmm. Let me have my Facebook. Let me have my Twitter, and let me have my daggone cell phone. Why do you got to be all up in that? Let me have that on the side. I deal with you in real life. Let me have my own little private world over here because it keeps me sane. Mm-hmm. We might be going through something or whatever. I might just want to vent and say something subliminal towards you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know who you talking about. It's about your relationship, but don't nobody have to know. It might be, I can't believe this fool said this or something like that. But you instantly gonna go in there, oh, what fool? What fool you talking about? So it's gonna cause issues. So I think your partner should have their space. Get some privacy. I mean, just some. You gotta have that space. I mean, it makes the relationship stronger.
I mean, you do have your points with that, and we did talk about the if somebody terminally. I mean, would somebody get locked up? And you
call me on the phone and tell me your password if I need it. You got the jail number. Call, collect, pay your $1, your $2. Tell me the password. You know what I mean? Like. What reason do you think you would need to be on my Facebook or my Twitter? What you looking for? Like, what would be your reason?
I mean, the thing is, it don't necessarily be a reason, and one of the callers.
You just like to have it in your mind to know I can get in there anytime I want.
It's not really all about that. Just like the caller say. I mean, you could have your phone just sitting here, and it should be a matter of trust between us that you can go to the kitchen or you could go outside, that your significant other won't, let me see what's going on right here.
That's insecurity.
Exactly.
That's insecurity.
Exactly, So that's, like you said, it's insecurity, and you do have people out there. And I do want to hear from somebody. And see, right now, Richmond, y'all being scared. I'm going to put y'all straight up.
People sitting right
y'all
there
being
right
scared.
now.
Y'all looking right at her, and y'all doing like this with the phone. Y'all want to call, but, touch the phone. Call us. I want to hear, you ain't got to say your name. You ain't got to say your name. We'll give you a name. You're a woman. Your name going to be Shaniqua. If you're a dude, your name going to be Jody. That's it. So, you ain't got to give your name. But
I know it's a few on my I
know what's some out there.
Phones right now.
I know what's some. I know some women out there. The brother at work. He doing the second shift, 3 to 11 shift, and they sitting there looking at us now. And they say, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna go do Mookie phone. Why he his other phone.
Mookie better have his phone with him.
Yeah, or either go through his account or let me see if I can try to access his account.
Let me see if I can get in. And then you put the code in 10 times and they lock it all the way.
Yeah, just different things like that.
That's how you find out you've been trying to go in.
Yeah, and then as brothers and stuff, just like the caller say, we get crazy. We get crazy. When we get to the thing of the jealousy and women, y'all get, I guess, more curious. Y'all go do stuff. Y'all go do clothes and all this type of stuff.
Because you done gave us a reason.
Yeah, well, not all the time.
It could be a sign. Let me give you an example.
Not all the time.
Yeah, before Aaron came in here, y'all, today, I had to tell him button his shirt up. Because when he walked in here, the shirt was kind of opened up a little more, right? And I'm like, hold on, where you been? What you doing? Like, the perception. So, listen, your significant other might have came in here and been like, so what, did you get dressed in the car? Like, what's going on? Because you forgot one of your buttons.
Really?
Yeah, that's how deep we go as women. You know what I mean?
That's way out there. That's just way out there.
I'm just saying, your shirt was all the way opened up. Like, where you been, Aaron? What you doing?
Way out there. But the men, like I said, we get crazy because once we get that little hint,
that's a hint right there.
No, I'm just saying on the man side, like I said, we get more. I won't say volatile, but we get aggressive. You know, when we, you know, think, you know, our woman is doing something or something just ain't adding up. You know.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yeah, and you know, but
I think you got signs of a control freak when you need all of that. If you do you come into a relationship like that, or is it after a long period of time? You know,
I think a lot of times it's gradual. Sometimes you see, you know, a lot of stuff like that is gradual.
Because I'm gonna tell you now, if I met somebody and he came and be like that, like, well, shoot, my girl ain't gonna have a Facebook or a Twitter, or my girl gonna give me all the codes to it, we might not work. And
then sometimes you miss things, because I know I had a personal situation many moons ago, and this is back in the pager days.
Okay.
Pager, and you know, with somebody, first date, you know, pager go off. Who is that? You know.
Now, why you worried about that? I just met you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I just met
you. Sometimes we miss things and stuff. You know. I was young, but I'm older now.
That's right.
I'm older now. You know, so them little red flags would have came up immediately. I would have probably just got up then. You know, if it's down.
Some people look at it like, oh, he cares.
Right.
Oh, she cares.
Right,
you know, like, no.
Right, but red flags. It's red flags.
No,
you know?
They are control freaks.
Yeah.
They are insecure people. They already concerned about what you doing, who you doing it with, where you going. Especially that, where you at? Dang, I only knew you a week. Why?
Right.
Yeah.
And then somebody was talking about the caller, some other person calling her all the time, and I think that more just she's lonely, and you know. So.
She's happy. Okay.
Yeah.
She live in New York. He's here in VA. She's calling him all day, which is a good sign, because that means she's out of state. That's the only form of contact that she has with you. So. She can't hug you, she can't kiss you, she can't see you. It might be different if she was in your presence. I mean, that's a long distance relationship. I can understand how she feels. I probably would call the guy that I'm dealing with miles and miles away 8 times a day too. I don't think that's a lot. He like, she called me in the morning. She called me at break. She called me, that's cool. Like, let her call.
I mean, as a man, two things, you did hit it on the head. You were like, if she stopped calling, that's when you got to worry, brother.
Yeah.
That's when you got to worry. But as men, sometimes, we can just think that's worrisome. But it's a good thing, though.
It is.
It's a good thing.
And I know women can be worrisome. We can be nagging or whatever y'all say. Y'all say so many bad things about us women.
No.
But at the same time, it's not that we try to be. It's that we're concerned. It's our way of showing you how much we love you, but sometimes it's too much.
Yeah.
What y'all need to just accept it. Because when we stop caring, then you got a problem.
There you go.
So when she start coming home and she just throw on that raggedy pajamas and throw her scarf on and turn her back to you and go to sleep, then you got something to worry about.
That's when she calling Jody.
Yeah, you got something to worry about.
All right, P. So we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. This can be ongoing forever and ever. And one thing about Richard, man, y'all was scared today. Some of y'all was scared.
People don't belong in your phone.
No, but
or your networks.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't have called either.
No. I'm saying the ones that they knew. They know they've been through stuff. Yeah, and like I say, y'all could have not used your real name, but that's okay. We still got love for you, Rich. We still got love for you. But we be back next week. P, what you got going on for this week?
Nothing much. Just make sure you tune into the radio show on Saturday, thepshow.com. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. You can also get there at thefamradio.listentomyradio.com, and that's every Saturday from 3 to 5. You can also catch Aaron Turner on the same station, the Fam Radio.
7 to 9 on Friday night.
And your topic?
Topic going to be boys and men, boys and punk, what are we raising? I'm also going to touch on the Trayvon Martin case as well. That's been going on a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm definitely going to touch on that.
We will too. We will be on there. I have 2 bloggers on, and I'm pretty sure both of them are going to have details about Trayvon Martin. And My topic is, do you think it's okay to date more than one person to explore your options?
Are you gonna invite me to the show?
Yeah, definitely. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about we're gonna hang out this week. We're gonna hang out this week.
Oh yeah, we got things to do.
Yeah.
We got stuff to do this week. We're going to the social network.
Yeah.
At Deluxe. Meet us there, 229 West Main Street. That's right, West Main.
Okay.
From 4 to 9, we'll be at Deluxe. So come check that out. It's a social networking event, and the Team P gonna be in there heavy. That's how we do it.
Okay.
See y'all.
All right, Richard.